Hello, hello, hello. 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 Hello? 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 Let's make sure everything's working, guys. Oh, Ryan, what's up, my man? First, dude, you got them notifications turned on. You love to see it. 2.70K, you love to see that, too. Nice. All right, let's get this pre-workout in, and let's get this done, because I gotta find 2 clips from yesterday's VOD, and then I also need to, stream and get all that nonsense ready. So let's get our pre-workout ready. Citrulline malate, 5 grams. That's for the pump. Creatine, 5 grams. Again, we're drinking this before, fellas. Oh, look, Orion's #1 chatter once again. The GOAT. Let's get some beta-alanine with our creatine. We don't take one without the other in pre-workout. So you feel nice and itchy and uncomfortable. You'll eventually develop a tolerance to the beta-alanine, guys, if you take it, when you take it. Orion, how old did you say you were again? 13, did I hear that right? I apologize if I have that wrong. Let's do 10 grams of sugar. Sukar. We're gonna mix this up, and I've been designing my first piece of merch all day today. That's gonna be hitting you here pretty soon. Could be in the next, well, I don't want to give you a time date because I'm lousy at predicting things. Like, I thought it would take me an hour to just do what I did, but it took me 2.5. So that is how life goes. Triple M, I knew you'd be here. What's up, Manny? WWE superstar right there. BeauDeez chat superstar. Thanks for joining late last night, Manny, and giving some nice, kind words. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. I was dragging last night. I did not want to get off the game with that many viewers, but I couldn't. I couldn't keep it up, man. I was playing noticeably horribly. All right, and just a word to the... Well, wait a second. Let me get a sip of this or two. If you put a carbonated beverage in these shaker cups and you shake them, it's going to be a bad day for you. Let's see if there's any... So this energy drink has been open. It's half used. Let's see if I can apply this to this. It's not fizzing. So I'm hopeful that we can get what we need out of it without it going out everywhere. Five views, 4 likes. You love to see it. Yes, sir. Oh, I was gonna skip today, and I'm like, no, I cannot. I absolutely cannot. Can you shake this up? Is the carbonation gone? I think it is, bros. So yeah, just open up an energy drink and leave it in the fridge overnight so the fizz goes away, and you can put it in your pre-workout. And that'll definitely... This is peach passion fruit, my favorite. Zevia. It's just caffeine. Nothing crazy, I don't think. Yeah. Carbonated water, natural flavors, that's terrible for you. Citric acid, that's terrible for you. Stevia leaf extract, that's awesome for you. And caffeine. That's it. So it's just caffeine. And how many? I think it's 125? 120 milligrams of caffeine. So that's 60 milligrams of caffeine. It had a little bit left in it, but... That tastes amazing. That tastes like a legit pre-workout now. That's awesome. Alright, so we're not stretching with the pad today. I would like to, but time is going to permit what we do today. Today's an arm workout. We'll take you through that. How does you look? Let's move it just a smidgen that way. We're on a 5-second delay. Orion, you're 13. Have you started lifting weights yet, my man? Do you play any sports, Orion? You don't even need to lift. You don't even need to play sports to lift weights. It's that beneficial. Push-ups, pull-ups, crunches. That's a lot of good stuff right there. Ooh. So we're gonna stretch out the shoulders, but we're not gonna do any rotator cuff work today like we did before. So, because the shoulders are tired. So I'm gonna try to do 3 to 4 exercises per arm part. When you're working out arms, it's biceps and triceps. So I'm gonna try to do 3 to 4 bicep exercises, 3 to 4 tricep exercises, and then just GTFO. Get the fudge out of here. All right, that's feeling good. And that's probably a terrible place for me to stand. Let's stand right here. Man, I need to get a couple TVs in here. And I've got them too. Bro, with this thing moving, how is it moving that much? All right. Oh, that's right, you do wrestling. Mea culpa. My apologies, my man. I forgot. Oh, I used my wraps yesterday. That makes me very happy. Means I'm moving at least moderately heavyweight. What you need to do. Oh, what weight division do you wrestle in, Orion? Ooh, yeah, buddy. One of my favorite bodybuilders of all time. His name's Ronnie Coleman. He is widely and universally regarded as the GOAT of bodybuilding. I do not think so. I did not personally care for his physique. I thought his midsection looked like crap from all the human growth hormone that he did. But that is just one man's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Oof. Oof. This thing's money, man. These are like, these bands that I'm using to stretch my shoulders, my wife puts them around her like calves and legs and uses the resistance. But they're also good for stretching. And if I ruin them, I guess I'll be buying her a new pair. But I really, really like the stretch you get in your shoulder from doing this. What did I just do, bro? The music paused. Is it a voice gesture? It better be. Voice styling better be freaking disabled. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how freaking embarrassing that would be? That would be horrible. That would be horrible, guys. Alright. We're done with this for the most part. We want to be expeditious in our effort today. Landon, what's up, my man? Landon, you do football, wrestling, and soccer. Nice, bro. What are you best at? What's your favorite? What's your favorite one of those three? Let's see how this goes. So, Landon, you need to be weight training too. Don't go too heavy, guys. Everyone starts with the light weights. Don't let anyone make you feel bad in the weight room if you're using the light weights. Don't let anyone make you feel bad in the weight room, period. Everyone's there to get better. Only difference between you and the super jack guys is that they've had more time than you. It's the same thing in Fortnite for the most part. Yeah, it comes right off. Oh, buddy. How's everyone enjoying Chapter 7? I had a blast last night. I'm still a little annoyed that I can't play any ranked, but it is what it is. I just need to, I told myself today, I'm going to start practicing boxing and tunneling toward bots. And that's how we'll keep it interesting. No kill should just be a 0 build kill, where I just go up to him and fire my gun and try to move around and try to keep my cursor on him. Alright. Oh, bro. Shoulders are so sore from yesterday. Holy. Holy. Alright, we're done with that. Done with that one. You like football? Landon the best? I almost touched my computer like it's a touchscreen, but it's not. School team hasn't started yet. Nice. You had a one-hander in one of your games, Landon? I'm guessing you're a wide receiver then, my man? Landon, are you saying you hate Chapter 7? You guys, man. This season's goated. I'm not falling into that trap. You guys will say that, and then in like a year, oh my god, I'm not gesturing to call anyone. Stop trying to call people. Stop it. Yeah, there is no match found. I mean, use Siri. That's gonna have to be disabled. That's super annoying. I still don't know the gestures for my headphones. I'm gonna need to do this one though. Oh man, I'm so fat. I'll know I'm not fat when this part of my shirt does not stick out. And I can move my shoulders behind my head again comfortably. Alright. Stretch the traps out. And then we're ready to lift. I just want to learn how to turn the damn volume up on these headphones. And I still don't know how to. Well, Ryan, you shouldn't lift weights every day. Probably 5-6 days a week is good. What was I just about to do? Traps. Ugh. 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 Yeah, you can't lift weights every day, because even if you try to maneuver it to where you're doing something different every day, your central nervous system, which think of them as like wires all throughout your body, and they run straight into your brain via your spinal cord, and they go to all your muscles. And that's how you move things, is from your brain. Your brain thinks it sends an electrical current through your nervous system to the muscle and then flexes the muscle. That's like a muscle in itself, and that needs rest too. It's called your central nervous system. So if you're doing a ton of weightlifting, not to mention that muscle needs time to, so the physical muscle. So if you did chest one day, you wouldn't want to do shoulders the next day or even the day after, or chest again, because a muscle needs minimum of 48 hours to recover, if not 72 hours. That's how you can tell who's on steroids and who's not. Steroid users don't have to rest because the steroids heal them within a matter of hours. So they can train more, and then the steroids also unlock genes inside of the muscle to make it bigger. But what they don't tell you about steroids is that they rot your liver, your kidneys, your heart. They're so freaking bad for you, man. That's why I never did them. Damage your reproductive system. Steroids are no bueno, guys. Just like all other drugs we say no to, we say no to steroids also. Steroids are terrible. Why the hell are my dogs barking? As usual. Alright. Shut up, Monty. That guy better be. It better be the Amazon guy delivering something. If not, I'm gonna go. Give him a talking to. That's way too loud. Ooh, yeah, this one's good. Do this side. Ooh, alright. Alright, that's it. That's the stretch. I need to get like 3 cameras set up in here. Guys, you're witnessing the ground level. I've tried doing this a bunch of times unsuccessfully, and this is gonna be the time that sticks. I have a gym big enough. Everything's big enough for good. When am I playing Fortnite? Right after this, my man. Within 30 minutes of this finishing. So I gotta go and I gotta find 2 shorts from yesterday's stream. I gotta bot that, but I know where they are. This is good. I gotta pound it though. Money, all right. Let's get her going. I'll make my intro here in a second or two. Again, we're trying to conserve time. I'm trying to get out of here in less than an hour. Because I have to VOD. I gotta VOD, find clips. Let's do a quick warm-up set. First exercise we're doing is a reverse curl. Reverse curl is good for your forearms and for a muscle known as your brachialis. Your brachialis bridges your bicep with your forearm. Actually goes over your, not your elbow, but like the other side of your elbow, the inside of your arm that bends, it goes right through there. And it is a muscle that I have strained and torn at least a dozen times now. So it needs extra work. Start with 5s and we'll go from there. The first set. Yerba Mate's favorite energy drink with Mr. Orion. That's a good one. Yerba Mate is really good. What else are we saying in chat, guys? My body can handle it. I also go on 2-mile runs. Nice, man. You'd be in good shape. Alright, guys. Favorite parts and least favorite parts of the new season, in the new chapter. And don't say the battle bus, because we all know that everyone's got a problem with that. Me? I love the new shotgun. I love the sounds of the guns. I think the loot pool is incredibly balanced right now. I hate the sniper though. I can't stand, I'm not picking up the sniper today. It doesn't do anything. It's a DMR, but it's got worse drop off. You guys remember the Cypher PK DMR that released? It was supposed to be like a fast fire DMR. That thing was so incredibly inaccurate, which they had to make it that way, because if they didn't, players with really good aim would just light everybody up like no problem. Ooh. All right, we got 1 set down, 2 more to go. All right, Landon, If you don't know the format of the stream, here's the format of the stream. Unless it's a rare occasion, the only time that I play with other people is during Zone Wars on Friday. Literally every other day in the stream is going to be me playing solos. It's not a channel where I play with people a lot. The only time that I would say there's an exception to that is if Irregular and I have a tournament and we're gonna practice and we need to practice, then I'll play with him. But it's not a channel where I play a lot of squads, trios, and duos. I would say 95% of my time playing Fortnite is just playing solos. Oh, Ryan, you love the surfing? I like it too, bro. I like the surfing too. I think it's a cool change. I only like it though because they're getting rid of it. They're eventually gonna get rid of it. That is the big condition on what I like about it. If they were gonna keep that, I would say it's a horrible thing and they need to change it. But I think we'll get it back when we get the other game modes back. That is absolutely what will happen. Yeah, this is the right weight. It's difficult. Yep, we're only doing 7. Starting to get tight and uncomfortable. We'll leave this because I'm gonna come right back to it. Let's throw the phone up there. Throw this up here. What if I donate $20? My man, $20 is not a lot of money to me. I'm 40 years old. I would rather you just keep your $20. All right. Is that gonna work like that? I don't know. That's definitely going to be the easiest flow-wise. Can you even see that? Where's it go? So you can see the edge of the bench right now. That's easily going to be the best place to do this. We'll figure it out. We're going to do tricep exercise next. Usualmente, I would do a close grip bench press. But I killed shoulders yesterday and they feel really tender and really sore. So I'm not doing any pressing today. Which, tricep, you do a lot of pressing. Yeah, we'll be fine doing this. So we're just gonna do some skull crushers. This exercise, you want to make sure that your elbows aren't too far in front. It's really about whenever you're doing a compound movement or anything that involves your joints, you're thinking about the joint safety. All right, that's good. I wish I had 17s, but I don't. Galaxy, what's up, my man? My meal that my mom makes is creamy velvet. Mac and cheese, bro, I'm jelly. I am super jelly of that. Mac and cheese that's gotta be in my top 5 favorite foods. And you can pair it with any food and you instantly make that meal better. Instantly. I'm playing Fortnite after this. There'll probably be like a half an hour to 45-minute gap in between. Because I need to find 2 clips from yesterday's stream to make into shorts for this evening. So I've got to do that after I do this, and then I'll be playing Fortnite. But thank you for chatting, and thank you for watching, Galaxy. That's awesome, man. super light on these. I know guys that go super heavy on these and mess up their elbows for life. All right. Things are going pretty quick. Good to see. Very, very good to see. Making good time. That's something I don't excel. That's something I don't excel at. You can take any meal, but if it's homemade, it's 10 times better. My man, Orion, smart dude. My wife and I say that all the time. And that's a big part of, see, my problem's portion control. I'm a big guy and I can eat like an unhealthy amount of food and drink. I'm the dude that comes into the all-you-can-eat buffet and they turn me away because I can eat a lot of food. And then other people get fat from eating bad stuff that's like processed, like McDonald's. McDonald's, if you take a McDonald's hamburger, it does not go bad. The McDonald's hamburger, I guess you call him a stepbrother. My wife's stepbrother took a McDonald's hamburger and saved it in a plastic bag, and it didn't grow mold. It just stayed the same way. It hardened a little bit, but that's it. It means there's preservatives in it. Preservatives are horrible for you. Causes most of the disease that's in our society right now. It's preservatives in food. Everything you eat should be what's called perishable. Should have an expiration date. Fruits, vegetables, fresh meat, all that stuff's perishable. You want food that's perishable. What does it take to be a mod? It takes my trust. That's what it takes. That trust, and remember, true trust is not given, it's earned. If you're gonna earn anything, it takes time. So that's what I would tell you. Galaxy, it takes time. It takes time, regular attendance in the stream. Average time is probably 6 months to a year is the average time, I would say, for each mod. Each one of my mods that I have been in my chat for at least 6 months to a year. And if it's 6 months, it's heavy consumption of the BeauDeez channel. So I see you on chat every day, and I see, because at the end of the day, it is a job too. That's the other thing. That's where the trust comes in. Because some comments that are slightly bad, I don't want them deleted because that counts against the algorithm. So, but to be a mod, you gotta be here almost every day. And I gotta get to know you through chatting. And you participate in the zone wars, in the random duos. Oh. Oh. What's that, a 5? Uh-oh, double-digit concurrent viewers. You know it. Oh, Ryan, like me, I was thinking about you, buddy. My mom can make a McDonald's cheeseburger. Dude, that's awesome. Ooh, I bet that's tasty. Oh, man. Ooh. Guys, we're gonna have hats for sale soon. I don't know how quickly, but we're gonna have hats for sale with my logo on the front and the back. So if you wanna wear the BeauDeez logo on the back or the front, that is gonna be, I think, our first merch product. and we're trying to get that launched before Christmas. I don't know when it will launch, but that is what I spent several hours today doing and designing. A little disappointing that you can't, I couldn't get it exactly the way I wanted it, but it's gonna be awesome. Money. Good stuff right there. That's a good set right there. Yeah, we're gonna try to, we're gonna get the logo on the crest of the back of the hat right here in the center, and then a much larger one in the center of the front of the hat. It'll be pretty cool. It's been a dream of mine for a while. But just like, you know what my first dream was when I first started streaming Fortnite? My first dream was to have a creator code. I wanted a creator code so bad I thought that was the coolest flippin' thing. That was a way bigger deal than getting the channel monetized on YouTube, which I got it monetized when it was, in my day, it was much harder. I got it monetized when you needed 4,000 view hours, 1,000 subs, and I can't remember what the third requirement was. You had to post so many videos, which when you live stream every day, that was super easy. So, but getting the channel monetized on YouTube was like the first step to getting my creator code. So I think for a creator code, you just have to prove that you stream Fortnite content enough. I don't know what the threshold is. All my content, aside from what we're doing right now, is Fortnite. And then you have to have 1,000 subscribers on some social platform. So I know there's TikTokers, Instagrammers, YouTubers that all have that stuff. All right. Done with that. And we're 2 bicep exercises deep. We're making good time, which we are, of course, trying to do because we got other things to do. Trying to get it in where you can fit it in. If you've ever heard that phrase before. All right. I need another tricep exercise, and I'm going to do tricep pull down. I'm going to do it over here on the cable crossover. Right? Meow. TPD, tricep push down. That's how I used to write it in my clients' books. How are we looking? Hey, the Dominator! Dominator's in the chat. Galaxy, of course, you could add me. But on stream, that would be a better time. Because you're going to have to go back onto the Fortnite stream and remind me what your name is. So if you can just chill on that for like an hour, and then when I see you on stream, what I'll ask you to do is you have to send the friend request, and I want you to write your name in chat. I'll look through my friend requests, I'll find you, and I'll add you. There are 2 rules to being friends with BeauDeez on Fortnite. Number 1, never ever send me any type of invite or join request. Never. When it's time for us to play together, I will send the invite. And then the second rule, and this is the most important rule, is don't ever, ever forget about rule number 1. And that is the deal. But yes, we can be friends. I actually prefer to be friends with my subscribers on Fortnite. Man, I really wish this thing fit. I've got this little tablet holder right here on my cable crossover, and it does not fit my tablet. It's too big. Hey, thank you, Dominator. He's got to do homework, but he just came to like the stream. You are the man, Dominator. Thank you so much. I could not do it without your love and support, my man. Thank you. But yeah, it is very simple, very easy to be friends. If you follow the 2 rules, everything's gonna be all good. And my left elbow, right here, right where my tricep inserts into my ulnar cranial process, is feeling a little bit tender, so we're not gonna increase the weight. I could probably do the whole stack right now, but we're just gonna, oh dude, this is a terrible camera angle. This is terrible, I'm sorry. Guys, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing, chat? What are we doing? There we go. You gotta be able to see what I'm doing. There's a million different ways that you can do this exercise. This is actually really good for teenagers, young teenagers. This is a great movement for young teenagers. The movements you really don't want to go heavy on as a young teenager are squats, deadlift. I didn't deadlift until I was like, I don't think I ever deadlifted in high school. I deadlifted when I was 19, 20. Because if you lift heavy enough weights when you're young, you will stunt your growth. It has to do with the growth plates inside of your joints. When they come under pressure, they stop growing. So if you want to keep growing, you want to be 6 feet tall or however tall you can be. Oh, buddy. That's too bad. Now I gotta report you. Hope you don't like your YouTube channel, buddy. That's a pretty bad thing to say. Hope you don't like it. Reporting you 6 ways to Sunday. That's hate speech, man. That's a real bad one. Hey, Jace, what's up? My man, Jace. Always good when he's here. How you doing, my brother? Ooh. Very nice. All right, time for dumbbells. We're gonna do dumbbell hammer curl. Yeah, L to that guy. Yeah, your ISP, your internet service provider, can get contacted over comments like that. It's a really dumb time in the world. It's always a dumb time to do that. That's real bad, though. All right, hammer curl. Hammer curl is for, it's the same thing we did that reverse curl. It's your forearm and lower part of your bicep. I don't have aminos, man. We gotta take care of that. Get some water with some aminos in it. back. Had to get some water, I forgot to get some beforehand. So I'm gonna put some more sugar, 5 grams, because I don't really need that much because this isn't a super long workout. Not to mention we're dealing with arm injuries, so we're not going very hard. Still just kind of rehabbing my bicep. So, take the BCAAs, 5 grams of these, bam, into the cup they go. And now we are chilling. We're chilling, we're vibing. We're ready to go. Set number 2 on hammer curls. I have the same rules as Mr. Miyagi. My rules are from Fight Club. First rule of Fight Club is you never talk about Fight Club. Second rule of Fight Club is you never ever talk about Fight Club. That's the inspiration for my rules. I like that, and I loved that movie. It's a great movie. Probably too young for, or too old for some of you, but when you get to about, I watched Fight Club when I was 17 or 18. Whew. Gotta be done. It sucks, man. It sucks looking this way, feeling this way, feeling weak, especially when you've been strong. Arm day used to be my favorite, but I'm rehabbing this bicep injury, and I have been for years, and I know I can get it better. I just have to ease into doing arms and not go overboard with it. That's what I gotta do. More I can lift too means the quicker this weight will come off. All right, exercise 3 for the biceps will be done in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, vámonos, 2, último vez, 1. Muy bien. All right. Now let's do some cobble stuff. Triceps, there's only like, I don't know, biceps and triceps can be viewed as more of like a boring day because there's only so many ways your biceps and triceps flex. It's really just, it's this and it's this. That's all it is. Maze, welcome back. Maze_YT, what's up, my man? You should watch Karate Kid's Legends. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really like Karate Kid when I was younger. I was not a fan. Which is funny, because as soon as those Cobra Kai skins are back in the shop, I'm getting them. Promise you that. But, because I think they're cool skins, but I was really never into Karate Kid. I never saw it. I definitely didn't see it when Will Smith's spoiled son made his. Let's do 8. I think I can do 10, but let's try 8. Yeah, we can go heavier than that. That's super light. Better be light than heavy, though. Real hard to injure yourself going light. Really easy to injure yourself going heavy. Very easy. Muy fácil. Galaxy, what's that emote supposed to represent? He's a cool little guy. Oh, I didn't even hang yet. This is a great exercise too. It's just hanging. Oh wow, I just heard my whole freaking neck and back crack. Bro. All right. Set number 2. Set number 2. What you gonna do? We've added 10 pounds. Nothing crazy. Okay. D-Fly, what's up, D-Fly? Welcome back, my man. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for watching. Welcome to the gym. Welcome to the BeauDeez gym. All right. Man, this lighting is selling me right now. All right. Last set. Last set of this. Then we're gonna do some dumbbell triceps, or dumbbell biceps. And that'll be the last bicep exercise that we do. Money. Again, guys, this isn't a big sweat workout for me today. I can't push myself very hard. If I do, it'll be no Waynesville. Alright, let me get a sip of my aminos. We'll go right into alternating dumbbell curls. I'm sure you guys have seen a million of them. Money. Tastes like crap. Chill right here. So called supination curls. So you're twisting your hand up. Supination means facing upward. Or alternating, rotating. Dumbbell curls. Pick whatever you want. I know the trainer lingo, so I say it. Ugh. Whew. He used a lot heavier weight than that. This is BeauDeez, yes sir. You got this. You guys are awesome. Whew, I'm gonna need you guys every leg day. I don't know if you guys know that. Leg day is universally hated by everyone that lifts weights. It is the hardest day. There's so many memes online about not skipping leg day, which I've been guilty of. I have skipped leg day plenty of times in my life. But I'll tell you one thing is when I was an athlete, I never did. If you told me to eat cow poops, if you told me to eat cow pies, I would have done it to get better. All a coach said was to do something. Start running bleachers, I did it. Start running a mile as fast as you can, I did it. 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles. I was a distance runner when I was in grade school. I started running when I was in 6th grade. Because my dad was a runner. I went running with him. We do races, but that was really good for sports because I had really good endurance. Yeah, I don't like that. I like finishing lower, not bringing the shoulder into it. That actually really torched the shoulder. There's a million different variations of curls you can do. You can do them behind. You can come really far forward. You can do them on like a preacher. I don't need any of that. My arms have not seen any action in a long time. We're just keeping things super simple because of that injury that I have to my brachialis. It's like my shoulder injury. It's something I'm always gonna have to live with. And when I train it properly, things go really well. When I don't train it properly, it gets hurt and then I can't lift at all. And that's the antithesis or the opposite of the whole point of the gym. The whole point of the gym is to be in the gym so you can work out and get better. That's the whole point. It's the whole point of me being in here. Oh, Ryan, I do not like leg day. Always try to be here, Galaxy. I love it. I love to hear it, man. That's awesome. BeauDeez Army is growing more and more every single day. What's the last thing I'm gonna, oh, that's what I'm doing for triceps. So this is my last bicep set. And your bicep inserts into your shoulder. I don't know if you know that or not. And it inserts into the shoulder where I tore mine, your labrum. So my right arm hurts like hell right now. My bicep could do that all day. My shoulder hurts doing it. So we're done. When it starts feeling like that, just shut it down. When I start feeling bicep curls in my shoulder, that means we're done. That's my body saying, nope, you're done with that. Don't do it anymore. And if you do, you're gonna regret it. All right, guys. Last thing we're gonna do, it's gonna look very similar to the first tricep exercise or the second tricep exercise we did on the cable. Tricep pull down. Well, we did tricep push down before. This is a pull down. So the difference is one of these is over the hand and one of these is under the hand. How's my camera view look? It's terrible. I gotta do something about that light. You can't see me at all, I'm a silhouette. So we're gonna do tricep pull down. Push down, hands on top, pull down, hands underneath, like you're doing a bicep curl. And again, this is really good for forearms, which I need. My forearms are no bueno. No drop sets today. No crazy set configurations. Just going through the motions, making sure we feel a pump, making sure we feel a little bit of a burn, but at the same time, the whole objective today is for me to get out of here without feeling any pain in either my injured shoulder, which is not injured, I just had surgery on it, like 10 years before most of you were born. And then my forearm. If I can escape here, if I can get a pump, break apart some muscle, get good supplementation in, and I can get out of here, not in any pain, and being able to do chest in two or 3 days, that is the goal. That's the absolute goal. And the camera is selling me again, dude. I need a cameraman. Who wants to move to Phoenix and be my cameraman? I'll pay 25 cents a month. 25 cents a month. That's half a soda. Is it? Probably not. That's a quarter of a soda. Can you even, wait a second, can you even get a soda for $1 anymore? A 12-ounce can? I can go heavier on that. I don't want to, though. Again, first arm day in a really long time. I'm talking months. Months and months and months. That's a good camera angle. I have Naruto and Naruto's name in my backpack. That's sick, dude. Galaxy, should I get Naruto from the shop? I mean, I would get Hitachi, or my favorite from Naruto is Orochimaru. Orochimaru is sick. I don't know if I purchased him in a bundle or not, or I have his pickaxe and his freaking, the Bonda snake, that thing's awesome as a glider. I haven't played with those skins in forever. I really liked Orochimaru though. It's Itachi, it's not Hitachi. Hitachi's the frickin' that's the old TV. That's the old school TV that they used to make. Alright, last set of the day and we're done. And then I'm off to VOD, create more content. This was just a quick little workout. If you're ever looking for arm exercises, you can do any of these. Just got an email from work. I hate getting those. Money. All right, we're done. That is it. That is literally it. All right, I would be your cameraman. I'm sure you would, my man. I'm sure you'd be great at it. What's this email? Oh. We may or may not have the BeauDeez store online. Woo, buddy, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. And since we're done, and since I got I should drink the water. Man, there's a close-up of my face that is not flattering at all. Let's put this away. Alright guys, that is going to do it for the gym stream. Why did this freeze? Bro, I'm getting sold by my browser. There's way more comments after this. Unless it's on top comments and not live comments. What's happening right now? There we go. Oh, not bad, man. Not a bad little gym stream. Not bad at all. Where's my telephono? Alright, guys. I'm gonna do it off stream. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Things are happening. That's so cool. Let me see. See this. Oh, the BeauDeez store is live. Get them while you can, guys. We got a limited edition. We got a limited edition hat. It is the first one. Oh my God, this is exciting. This is our first piece of merch. And I'm going to be wearing it forever and always. No more generic hats. I'll be wearing a BeauDeez hat from now on. Mine's going to get here in a little bit. We'll get links up to that. Maybe tonight in the description of the stream. But that is, I would say that's the coolest thing that's happened to me in the streaming journey since I got my creator code. And this is just this is our very first drop. Just wait until we work with a different distributor where I can actually customize it more. The ideas that I have and the mock-ups that I have of the hat is gonna be frickin' filthy, dude. It's gonna be so sick. I just wanted to get something out there. We're gonna get a shirt too. We'll get a shirt also designed for you guys. We're gonna have t-shirts, we're gonna have hats. I don't know if we'll be able to get hoodies or not. That'll probably be the next thing that I want. And the sky's the limit, man. So oh, Ryan, I do yearbook for my school? That's awesome, dude. 8 months was your first stream? Oh, bro, I've got streams 4 years old. I just have them privated. I'll unprivate them one day. But for right now, they need to stay private. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this off stream, but my post-workout is gonna be 15 grams. 10 grams before, 10 to 15 during, 15 after. Your largest helping of sugar should be after you work out. Creatine. That's what this is. It comes in a bag like this. Creatine. And then we're doing 1 scoop of whey protein and 1 scoop of casein protein. Whey protein's fast digesting. That's gonna give the muscle what it needs right now. Casein protein is gonna give my muscle sustained protein for the next 3 hours. That's what we're doing right now, all right? And we're gonna do that off stream so I can get to VODing, so I can get to streaming. It is 5:30 right now. I would love to be live in under an hour. I'm gonna try my best to be live in under an hour, okay guys? That is gonna be it for the gym stream. Thank you so much. Galaxy, Orion, D-Fly. I know Landon was in there. I know Manny was up there. Jace, cannot forget about my man Jace. And then K Myro, aka the Dominator. He dominates life. That's why his name is the Dominator. Let's frickin' go, guys. Filling up the chat. You love to see it. You really do. Special shout out to Mr. Orion. First one here, last one here. You love to see it. Guys, I'm gonna be live in, I'm hoping in under an hour. An hour at the most, maybe a little bit over. So that'll be 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, and 5:30 Western for all you people that live in the United States, which is like 85% of my following. So take care, guys. We'll see you in a little bit.